Welcome, friends, to this special Sipping on the Sabbath preaching series for Holy Week, the week that changed the world. It's Holy Saturday, #tomb watching. Let's imagine what some of the key participants of Good Friday would have shared with the various Jerusalem newspapers about their experiences. Headline: People are watching a tomb. It's a beautiful, quiet Sabbath day here in Jerusalem, a day of great solemnity and, of course, a day of rest. The weather promises to be a lot less turbulent than it was yesterday. Those few hours of darkness at and around 3 p.m. was quite a scary experience. This newspaper can report that people are watching the tomb where the man Jesus was buried yesterday. Among them, some Roman soldiers. These are elite shock troops who can be counted upon to faithfully carry out their orders and never to fall asleep whilst on duty. Sources close to the military and religious leaders suspect some possible distraction or setup to make it look like Jesus rose from the dead. They fear that Jesus' followers might just steal the body and claim that he is indeed risen from the dead. Journalists from this newspaper spread out throughout the city to get interviews with some key people involved in the happenings of yesterday. Here are their comments. Pontius Pilate: I'm still troubled by what I experienced yesterday. I wish I had had the courage to stand up for my convictions and not be so easily swayed by an angry crowd. Who knows how history will remember me now? The Roman soldiers who mocked and derided Jesus: we really took things too far yesterday. We were only supposed to give him a flogging, not almost kill him with such ferocious blows. He lost so much blood and was beaten up real bad. He kept saying, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they are doing." Simon of Cyrene: I was in Jerusalem for the festival as a faithful Jew, and suddenly found myself being ordered to help a man, whom I found out was named Jesus, to carry his cross. At first I was repulsed, but as I journeyed with him, I could see love in his eyes and how much he loved me and was grateful for my assistance. I was in the right place at the right time and have had such a beautiful spiritual experience. Veronica: I had to do something. When I saw Jesus suffering so much, I had to reach out and bring him some comfort. Our contact was brief but deeply personal. I'll never forget meeting him and will keep the cloth I used to wipe his face as a precious reminder of our personal encounter. Barabbas: I'd never even heard of Jesus before yesterday. This stranger did more than just take my place in prison. He died because of my being set free. Since my release from prison, no one has helped me. I thought that the people who were crying out for me to be set free were doing so because they cared for me. They don't. I was just a pawn in their wicked plan. I feel so bad that an innocent man died so I could be free, when it's not even freedom I enjoy today. I still regret missing my chance to say a personal thank you to Jesus. Mary Magdalene: and all the time I knew him, Jesus never gave up on me. After he released me from the entanglement of 7 demons, The least I could do was stay faithful to him. First thing tomorrow, I'm going to go with a few friends of mine to the tomb with spices and anoint his body. I paid special attention, and I know exactly where and how the body was laid. How can the mood of this day be summed up? Maybe someone in the future will express it this way. Something strange is happening today. There is a great silence. This one word, silence, best expresses today. Not only because the hustle and bustle of this large city has stopped because of the Sabbath rest, but because it just feels like the beginning of yesterday, Friday, and what that means has been paused. It seems as though the whole city is waiting and watching the tomb. It's a quiet Saturday, but something's up. The pregnant pause is about to give birth. For now, all eyes are on the tomb and the stone and the seal closing it off.